I want to talk about the 22222. I'm reading a lot about like manifesting today or healing. The thing is, you don't have to do polar opposites. You can do both. I worked through a lot of stuff a few days ago. I addressed that the core root of my problems was my first relationship, and that was the first time I've ever addressed it. And I've just been releasing the last few days, and it's been really amazing, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel so free in my mind. I've been waking up not racing thoughts, not worried, not obsessing over my ex and thinking he was the problem, stuff like that, right? It's been really great. Um, a lot of things that we need to heal from are coming up, and to get through it, to actually pinpoint it, it probably took us a long time to get there. So the following week, don't expect to be instantly healed like within the same day. You guys need to take a break. You need to rest, relax. Like, I finally have my face coming back to normal. My body doesn't hurt. I used to, like, I won't lie to you guys, right before I made that video and started working on like addressing what was really bothering me, I couldn't walk properly. Like, I was limping everywhere. I was going to a chiropractor that was $150 a session, and it was like sometimes they wanted me to go like every 2 weeks, so it was crazy. And my arm, like, I was not able to move this or put on a shirt properly. Just the changes in my body and my mind and everything else after releasing that really big core wound of mine. So what I want to say is, maybe you guys should really today take the week to reflect on old relationships that weren't healthy and were full of gaslighting, especially if you were younger. Parents, friends in high school who took advantage of your people pleasing. Just go and reflect. Write down all of the things that 222. Did I say 3 2s? I did. Go write down the core things. I'm going to pause this because this is actually interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm watching a documentary. But go and write down all the things that brought you pain and end it there. With each, sorry, I left my upstairs door open. But, just go in and let a lot of things go. Today's about release and manifestation. It's not just about one little like scripting page and you're just gonna sit there meditating with candles lit, you know what I mean? You can do both at the same time. When you heal, you're making room for your manifestations. And it's not even that you're intentionally aiming to manifest something, it's that you're releasing stuff in the storage system, the hardware drive that has been there for a long time. Naturally, this makes space for other things: people, love, relationships. This is how manifestation works. You cannot hold on to the past or ignore the wounds and say you have anxiety. I'm not discrediting you for that. Like, it's probably pretty serious. But the reason for it lies somewhere deep down inside. And it's not just from, so sorry, my niece, she gets really loud. And yeah, I lost track of thought when she did that. Dang it. Your anxiety. Okay, so it's not gonna heal overnight. It's never gonna anything you address, it's never gonna heal overnight. It's gonna take a bit. And the best part of it is there's no time limit. There's no due date for this project. Taking care of yourself comes first and foremost. Having patience with yourself during this time and not getting mad, saying, I should be over this by now. I should be over this. Why is this still a problem? It's still a problem because you haven't got to the core root of where it's coming from. I didn't know this. This just clicked like a day after I spoke about something I was carrying for years. I always thought, and you guys are gonna have the same mindset. I always thought we don't talk about it anymore. I forgave him in therapy. It's okay. It's drama to talk about it because he conditioned me to think it was drama. and it's a big issue and it hurts him to talk about it. It's embarrassing to talk about it. And they probably have like a bunch of people who agree with them because nobody wants to see that person, the person who caused you this anxiety, these wounds, these insecurities, these financial drawbacks, like everything. Nobody wants to admit that someone they love dearly caused wounds, and that's what's stopping you from talking about what's really causing you anxiety, what's really making you take all these medications to feel okay just for one day. What's really causing that sex addiction? Like, what is it? What's going on? You guys need to just go journal about it. Or, as I said, I can't emphasize this as many times as I have. Go report go record a private. Why do I do this? Go record a private video and just talk about it. Talk about it. Make sure, though, in your memory, because you might end up talking for a long time, make sure in your memory you have enough room for it, okay? Because mine, I had to go and delete and make sure I had at least 50 gigabytes, because sometimes if you don't use lower quality video, it'll take up a lot of space. But go in and talk about this. Venting to people about this is not going to work. It's just going to be gossip. Those friends are probably going to turn on you one day because they have a little vital piece of info. They're going to think it's weird when you reach a new state of healing and you don't want to talk about your problems anymore. Me, like I after my video that I made, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I don't really want to vent anymore. I noticed I kind of dabbled into some curiosity about my ex and what he was doing, tried to talk to him, but then after the 3rd day of healing, I was like, I'm not that curious anymore. I don't really care. And I think it's like the 4th day now or the 5th day, I can't remember, but I've just been peaceful. I've been sitting here listening to energy cleansing videos, watching documentaries, just vibing, and I've never been able to do this freely. I've never been able to just relax, like veg all day. Yeah, like you guys can relax and manifest and purge all at the same time. You don't have to totally channel positivity, toxic positivity, by the way, surface positivity, to manifest. You need to get deep down in those wounds to actually make this work, because those wounds take up a lot of subconscious storage, and your subconscious is where your manifestations come from, okay? Your dream state, when you sit there imagining them, like in your meditation, or when you are using your sexual energy to manifest, use it for good things. Imagine like money and stuff like that. Like imagine healing. Don't get weird and imagine a person, because that's manipulation of energy, and they'll go after someone else. They'll go after someone they actually want, because you're sending love. You're not sending your love, right? Yeah, I just wanted to explain a little bit about how it works, because I see a lot about manifestation and people are just saying, script it out and watch it happen. Twinkly star, make my wish come true. That's not how it works. You guys have to heal. That's why a lot of people are so confused when everyone's talking about manifesting and they're not feeling good. That's literally spirit, universe, whoever else saying, hey, you want something to happen, you need to get rid of those wounds that prevent you from actually getting it. It took me a long time to unlock this, and a lot of people will try and make you pay for this information. My channel is here to give you free content. If like someone's trying to make you pay like $50 for how to learn how to manifest, they're basically just going to tell you got to heal a big wound, and they're going to keep giving you sessions, programs to keep paying to come back and work on it. That's siphoning your energy right there. And you could be using all your energy to go talk about the things that hurt you. Who manipulated you? Don't feel like a fucking loser for just blaming people. You need to address that you took on this blame for a long time. You were only 4 years old, and you were being told to stop crying. That's kind of a problem on their end, not yours, okay? Go talk about it. I wasn't allowed to express my feelings, and it was so frustrating. And now I can't even connect with someone that I really want to connect with. Someone touched me, and now I crave sex all the time, but I'm so ashamed of it. I'm so ashamed of the things I crave. These are wounds, okay? These are wounds. I don't know who needed to hear this, but this has been on my mind all day. And I've been napping all day. I've just been releasing and freeing my mind, and I thought, okay, you know what? Time to come share this with whoever needs to hear it. Love you.